Hi, Cannon for the fans. It's Raz calling from Cardiff. The match, I'm pretty certain, has already kicked off. I'm hoping that I've got my main guy. Oh man, I'm too close. I need to zoom out. Bear me a second, guys. I just feel like I'm just too close to you. I've got just one big head. Bear me a second. Apologies. This is just too close. This one. Go there. I'm going to put you back. I'm hoping that is a bit better. I'm in slow motion. Ashley D, tell me how I'm coming across, because I feel that I'm in slow motion and a bit unfocused. I'm going to put up. This is just crazy. I had to use my iPad because my laptop has died. And it seems that my phone has decided to give up on me as well. I'm trying to get this match through one of my brother's nefarious a bit of a mare. Okay, so there's the team sheet. Get rid of this. Didn't hear anything. So, if I can find my rhythm. Okay. I'm doing touchscreen, so pardon me. I'm still learning my technology. I'm hoping it gets a bit better as the match goes on. Oh, and Colin says, holy moly, Ralph a goal. So about 2 minutes. Goal. Are you sure? Funny. I'm looking from my screen. Yeah, amazing goal. Amazing goal. Starting there in the back. Everything's touchscreen. I'm not sure how I'm coming across. I'm looking at my big screen over there. It looks fuzzy. This is an iPad, and I thought maybe it might get a bit more better, but maybe it might improve as the time goes along. Anyway, so literally within the first couple of minutes, and the guys have held up a jersey with Pablo Mari. So I thought some prayers goes to Pablo Mari. As you know, he was involved with some other victims, unfortunately, of an attack, and he didn't sustain. He sustained some injuries, but not life-threatening. So thoughts and prayers go out to his family. And yeah, start doing this. I just don't understand it. On my screen, it looks as clear as day. I can look from the TV. It looks as if I've got fuzzy lenses on. There we go. Ashley D comes in with go. And so yeah, I know. I'm 4 minutes behind. Yeah, I'm about maybe 5. You know what? I spent the whole morning rushing off, making sure my daughter's out and she's done because she's going to a party. Come back in time to make sure that I've got everything set up. My laptop decided to die, so I said, you know what? Let me just go on my iPad because my iPad would be easier to do. I've got a notification as well. 5 minutes. Also won Notts Forest 0. Yeah, so I've got the streams going. Tell me, guys, if I'm in time with you. Because at this moment in time, I think there is a corner. I wonder if I can make the screen bigger. Oh, my tempting fate. Oh, my word, that works. My screen's gone bigger on my phone. I'm 6 minutes in. And apparently Jesus just goes one wide. What do you reckon, guys? What do you reckon the score's going to be? Because you've seen the other results. Oh, there we go. Colin is 7 minutes 30. I am 20 odd seconds behind you. So let's see if I can we increase? Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to hope that it will push itself a bit further along. And like I said, I'm sorry if my vision is down half the time. It's because my screen, I can't plug it. I can see my screen. I'm hoping I haven't stopped streaming. Technology. Where would we be without it, eh? I think for me, maybe a lot better because I'm not doing you guys any justice. And look at that. Now, you think I've got like a small tripod that I place my phone on. I didn't think that. I'm using 2 Tango Ice Blast pods, like plastic glasses with some minutes and 28 seconds. I'm saying now, it's a lot. Colin said I by 20 seconds. And Mad Dog streaming in 0.4 gig. Hey, Monty's in the house. Monty, welcome to hope you're well. Hope you're okay. And you know, it's a bright start from the Gunners. Let's see if we can not contain, but let's see if we can maintain this. Says Robert Ralph with the cups and I tell you what, at this moment in time, Colin, that might be the best way to go forward because technology and me, we still seem to be having a bit of a battle. I think I'm fighting against the Matrix, and the Matrix is slightly winning, to be honest. So, anyway, there's a bit of passion of play with Arsenal outside the box, not Suarez box. The ball's ripped out wide to Saka. Odegaard whips one in, and the ball pings pongs around everywhere. Oh, another shot again from Partey, and it goes off for an Arsenal throw. Let's get that off. Look at that, touchscreen can work. Oh, dear me. So, are you guys feeling? Are you feeling somewhere we're gonna put a really good performance after 9 minutes? It seems that we are on that case. What's your predictions? What do you reckon that the score's going to be after yesterday's scores from the Premiership? I noticed that a certain team managed to pull off an escape, as we see Saka edging the ball across. Odegaard trying to trick his way around, and it's another corner. Colin says, "All good. You're kicking butts." I hope I am. I hope I am, Colin. Oh, dear me. It's oh, Monty, do you mind if I share this? Do you mind if I share this? Monty sent a message. He says, I'm okay apart from having about 4 hours sleep in 2 days, lol. My third daughter was born 11:40 p.m. on the 20th of October. Monty, Monty, many congratulations from myself and from all of us. From all of us. You know, keep your babies safe. I hope your partner is feeling well as well. And you know, yeah, sleep deprivation, man. It's all good. It's all good. But it's that's life, mate. Trust me, it's life. But we send you our heartfelt congratulations to you and your family, mate. There you go. Jumped in as well with Colin Young. Congratulations to my man Monty. Right, the ball's been scrambled about a bit as well in the box. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I think what we will do, maybe Alex and I will have a little get together. There's a couple of people I need to help out. Actually, I say help out. They've helped me out loads. Of course, Monty, you've been with us from the very beginning. So we'll see what we can send that to you. There you go, Karen Fowler. You see, we're all thinking about you, Monty. There you go. And that's the most important thing. Make sure the baby's a gooner. Make sure the baby remains a gooner. There you go. Alex says, much love as well. And I said to I'll Ashley D, I have to look for your email address because, like I said before, you know, you've helped me out so many times on this channel. You know, you get the team sheets on, and you keep me going despite my gaffes. So you know, I have to send you some. I will send some, but I'll send you out an email, and then we'll have a conversation. Okay, that's the deal on me. Okay. There you go. There's some more love coming Monty's way. And Monty, actually, of course. That's all good. Meanwhile, I am 13 minutes in and not supposed to on the breakaway at the moment, but I believe that is Saliba on the ball and passing it around each other. And again, a semblance of order. And we're passing the ball again, some kind of setting some kind of tempo. Right. Okay. Predictions. Because for me, I was a bit cagey. It's Halloween, pretty much, officially tomorrow. And we've seen a few slip-ups in the Premiership. And while we've had a really good early start and we're pinging the ball around a little bit, do I need to bring up about what happened earlier in the week with PSV? I think we'll leave it there. But I just seeing, like, is it Saka or Jesus? Saka goes in and he's pulled. You know what? We're going to go into a whole new area here now. You may remember that I always say, when we're playing away or when we're just playing, forget about the referee, forget about the fans, do your utmost in putting the ball in the back of the net, because that's what counts at the end of the day. And from what I saw from PSV and a few games back, the referees, they don't love us. I have to put it that way. The referees don't love us. I'm gonna put some of these comments up. Ashley D says, "Need Jesus to start hitting the back of the net again." Yeah, we do. You know, I understand the way that he plays. It's all forward, and he comes back deep as well at times. But we want him as the main man. and he's got to start. You know, it's been what? When's the last time he scored? I'm trying to think when's the last time he scored. It was that long ago. So he needs to start, you know, getting a bit selfish. Colin Young says PSV debacle is behind. Hopefully we can kick on here big time. Yeah. But see, I'm looking at they're showing the goal, which is good. Colin Young has come up with don't go there, Ralph. No left in Albuquerque. Right. I shall just leave it there then. Shall leave it there. But no, it's becoming more and more of an issue with these referees. You know, we all wanted VAR. It seemed to have worked in one of the World Cups. And then since it came from the World Cup, I think it's 2018 or 2014, to here, it's a joke. And it's not so much the technology, it's the people behind it. It's the people behind it. You know, what is a handball? What's, you know, what offside? I think the offsides are pretty much there. But when it comes to a foul, a handball, what is a handball these days? I thought a handball was a deliberate attempt to stop the ball from going to a goal, or if you remember Luis Suarez from Liverpool when he played for what's the name of that South American team? It was in the World Cup as well. Oh my God, my memory's gone blank. Not Argentina. Uruguay versus was it Senegal or Nigeria? And my man just blatantly, like, the goalkeeper was on the floor. He just blatantly handballs the ball, and you know that was a penalty. That's a penalty. It's a handball, and he got sent off. But then they missed the penalty, and the guy that ran, and then they scored one, and then that's it. You know, history and game over. But to me, that's, you know, these days now, it's. There we go. I've got some more. Actually, this says about Jesus. I think the North London derby was the last time Jesus scored. So that's ages ago. And Colin Young it was Guy against Guyana. It's Uruguay against Guyana. Sorry, against Ghana, not you. Uruguay versus Ghana. Yeah. So to me, that's blatant. But you see something happen. If a ball hit, I always thought if the ball hits your hand, that, you know, especially if your hand's up there. I mean, I've seen those given as well. So I don't know what handball is. I don't know what the offsides are marginal. I don't know what a free kick is. That's why I say I don't, you know, want to go into an area of relying on them, because the referees just don't. They can't keep up. They can't keep up. And I know that the referees do have a tough time. I did say previously on this channel about we have to be very careful about the way that, you know, because one day we won't have any officials. I know for some of us that might not be a bad idea, but on the whole, you got to have someone to officiate the club, officiate the match. I've just seen English Conversation Club come up with a £1 donation. Thank you very much, English Conversation Club. Long time no see. Hope you guys are well. Tell us what you reckon that the score's going to be today as well. There's a bit of a skirmish, and a shot just goes over the bar by Saka. Yeah, good to see you too. Good to see you too, ECC. Question. What are you guys up to? What have you been up to? Because it's been a while. It's been a while since we all met, and since we've talked on this channel. I know you do pop up now and again, but what are you up to? Tell us, you know, what you're doing. I want to know what you guys are doing. You know, I mean, I'm working full time. Alex does this. He balances this. I don't know how he does it. He balances this, and he balances, you know, the school work he does as well. I find it challenging just doing my job. let alone trying to do this on, when I don't have my responsibilities, with my daughter. I like, this is great. This is a great forum. But there we go. So ECC reckons it'll be a draw even if Martinez scored. Really? At home? Okay. Monty comes with, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. If you're new here, I appreciate if you're new. The ball's been pinged around a bit around the half. Notts Forest are sitting in deep. Koyang goes on. Uruguay went on to win that game as they missed the penalty kick, and Suarez sent Ghana home. Essentially, I found that mess criminal. Yeah, it was. It was criminal. It was criminal. But at the end of the day, a bit of a push. Ramsdale kicks it for a throw. I think we got a bit hassled a bit there. Come on, Arsenal, put your foot on the game. It was a mess. But I thought the whole point of VAR was to make the life a lot easier for the officials. I remember watching the Women's World Cup, and it was bang on. It was bang on for quite a few games. No one really argued about it. The technology was there. So it's the people behind the technology, like this, me trying to sort something out here, the technology is fine. It's the human capacity, when we can get used to it, we get used to it. But if you're not sure about it, and what's wrong with the referees telling us about their decisions? American football, I'm not sure of baseball, basketball potentially, rugby certainly, even in tennis, the officials tell you that why they give a decision and the reasons for. And yet in football, it's like we can't. It's sacrosanct. It's not a given. We can't go to the referee and say to the referee why you gave that penalty when it wasn't a penalty, or why you gave that, didn't give that as a handball when it's a clear handball. Whatever it is, the referees are untouchables. That's my little rant. Sorry. Okay, so Canfire TV says, thank you very much, English Conversation Club. And then English Conversation Club says, yeah, same thing at Southampton. Score early, Arsenal will drop off. Well, I have to say, on the balance of play at this moment in time, although we've had a lot of possession, 23 minutes and 48 seconds, we need to add a second goal or two to steady the nerves, because I think Notts Forest are just finding a few. They're doing some long balls, but they're finding a few holes. And the pictures on Lingard, Lingard is right. Okay, let's go in. Oh, there's another one. Angie Beer, the first lady. After the lunch, multitasking, watching. Okay. How's the ladies getting on? Let us know how the ladies getting on, because the ladies they're firing. They are firing. And Colin says, I like the conversation during the VAR review to be audio. We hear, at least we could hear the reason that way. Yeah. I don't see why that's not beyond the will of man. If you're standing by your decision, then let everyone else. I mean, we see it. We see it, or if we may not even understand it, but say in audio. You, like I said, in rugby, you hear what the referee says. You may not agree with it, but at least you know that that's the reason behind it. And I think after a while, it becomes less of a conversation, and more of a, okay, well, now we can see why the referee would give that kind of decision. And for the players, they say, okay, well, we can't be doing that anymore because the referee's on it, or he's not on it, as the case may be. So we just had a free kick and trying to play some nice football. Odegaard is playing some nice football, but we're a bit strong-armed. We've been strong-armed off the ball. at the moment. Saka is down again. Don't like the look of that. Don't like the look of that. Angie Bears comes and says, Nelson, show your stuff. You reckon he's going to come on? Potentially. Arteta is not too impressed, but Saka is shaking his head, so it's not good. Corey Young's, yeah, not good here. Saka is shaking his head in the no fashion. Yeah. And Karen Foley says, you cannot ask Saka to play 70+ games, rotate and get Reece Nelson on. I'm all for that, but, there we go. So Saka is off, and Corey Young says the same thing. And how's Reece Nelson going to play? Russ Morgan comes in and says, hi, everyone. Hi, Russ. Hope you are well. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Everyone's concerned with him, and he's got to walk off. But at the end of the day, that's why you have a squad, and that's why you should have players competing for places. So now, Nelson's on the pitch, and if there's a match that you got to show up, this is the time. He's had flashes of inspiration, and he hasn't been consistent. But this is the time now. Corey Young says, how is it, Russ? And English Conversation Club says, small squad, but use the players he has wisely. Let's get some direct play at them. Okay, that's one. Drifted cross in, and the defender has pushed it out, headed it out for a corner. I'm feeling rather parched. I think it's going to be a long afternoon. Gabriel's making himself a bit of a nuisance in the box. That's what you like. Xhaka has been held, and so has. Oh, that's a poor corner. Come on, whip that ball in. Whip it in. Who's there? No one. Free kick foul from Gibbs White on. Was it on Gabriel? No, on Nelson. Hands down on him. You know what? This is a bit of a way out. Maybe about 40 yards. Gone are the days, I remember, and I'm sure you guys remember as well, when we used to have a free kick and it was within touching distance. Thierry Henry, Robert Perez, Dennis Bergkamp, to name a few, Santi Cazorla, Fabregas. When they were in that position, you had an inkling that maybe a chance would come and we can either score or get a rebound or something. Odegaard's behind the ball and he's trying to direct the wall. I think distance-wise, it's too much for him. He's going to try and chip it over the wall or something. And my phone stopped. So you guys would tell me what. Yeah, so no, it wasn't a goal or anything. Dear me. Is the English Conversation Club going to be correct in their estimation they could be a draw at the Emirates? We've had a lot of possession. We had a lot of possession in the last couple of games, but we need a jetpack. We need some shots outside the box. I'm not having us playing ticky-tacky football when we're at home. I thought we had a throw, but Jesus tried a trick and it didn't come off. We want Jesus to start having some shots. He had one shot outside the box to curl away. But we need to, this is the time that we need to start, impressing and putting some. Notts Forest now, is it offside? Offside, or an infringement. There we go. Arsenal back off again. Reece Nelson back to. Oh my giddy aunt. This is what happens. Trying to play triangle. That was not the pass. Ben White, that was not the pass. Unfortunately enough, the ball went off to the corner post. But this is the thing with us. A goal, now we need to start playing forward. And it's I think Ashley is going to see me going mad. It doesn't seem as if we're playing at home. Come on, put your foot on the ball. At the moment, Notts Forest are playing it around their box, and we're kind of like staying off them. I think it is going to be a long afternoon, I feel. We need the second goal. We'll start burying these chances. Referee's not, no, he lets that go. Okay. Come on, Partey, man. Just, oh, jeez. We're playing the ball backwards. What do you reckon, guys? I'm 33 minutes in, and we seem to be just coasting instead of just acting hungry. Okay, so balls played amongst Xhaka and Partey. Ball forward. Come on. No, that's not the pass. Oh, damn me. Just go a bit forward. Have a shot on goal for a shot. Okay, let me get my words out because I'm almost losing it. Oh, look at that. We had a throw in and we're giving it away. We're giving Notts Forest time to play the ball. Come on, get forward, guys. All this diagonal playing backwards is not breaking Notts Forest down. Ball just missed Jesus, but then Martinez is back on it. And he goes in the box. My screen's gone crazy, but I think it's a corner. Okay, so Colin Young's come up with why are fans not booing every time a ruler has a touch? Stadiums is way too quiet. Well, yeah. Ashley D comes up with a sentiment. If I can get that back on the screen. Let's hope it's tactics. They know they burn out in one half, so saving all the energy and speed for the second half. Ball crossed in. It's like a hopeful cross. You got the ball on your feet. Have a shot. Yay. Foul? Referee want to give anything? No? No. Okay. Play on. Come on, I have to pick up the pace. Ball back out to Reece Nelson. And my screen stopped once again. Alex, I thought you said this this app was better. Well, actually, it seems to be playing better than. Excuse me, it's my stomach going. I need some lunch. I'm hungry. Hangry, as we say down here. Hangry. I'm hungry and angry because my team, although the one go ahead, come on, let's put it to them. I'm getting nothing. Screen stopped again. Stop, start, stop, start. And there's nothing with you guys, so I take it we had a shot, but it didn't go in. 36 minutes in, and the ball's down our end. So I don't know what to do. I don't know whether I should. If I reduce the screen a little bit. Oh. If I do that and press that. I've lost. Okay, so my brother is rather defensive when I have a little dig at him. The app is only as good as your Wi-Fi, bro. Yeah, he just launches one again. That looks like the party bleacher plaster. And yeah, just the next lacquer, all action, no goals. Whoa! Ashley D going in hardcore. All right, let me see if I can rejoin the action. I want to say that my Wi-Fi is exceptional. It's exceptional when I do my work, when I play music. But of late, I find that the Matrix has been tampering, trying to break reality, especially my reality with my electricals. So pardon me while I rejoin the match, and let's see if I can I. Yes, I can do that. So far, 38 minutes, and Nottingham Forest playing the ball out. What's that? Corner. We seem to be mildly panicking. We're panicking. We've given the corner away. This is not good. This is not good, people. Not good at all. And Jabir First Lady says, and she agrees with Ashley. The corner. And kicked out. But Notts Forest are still in possession, playing the ball wide. And is that Martinelli? And now we're on, hopefully we're on a bit of a break. Martinelli on the ball. But there's no one. This is the thing that kind of like upsets me a little bit as well. While I place my phone delicately on my makeshift holder. Arsenal, the players tend to just catch with him about a play later. We're playing the ball around the box again. Not for us to back in numbers. So for us to break them down, it's going to be difficult. When we get the break, that's when you need to just go forward. We're trying to do tiki-taka football. Okay. Well, I said, Notts Forest are well encamped in their half, and we've got possession, but we're not penetrating that back line or those several blocks of 8. we're trying to play the ball around them. It looks all good. It's really, enticing to the eye, but no end product. No end product. Ball goes in, no end product. Do we win the ball back again? We do, but we don't. And now Nottingham Forest are on the counter. And we managed to clean that up. There we go. Colin Young comes up with what I saw, a good shoulder tackle. Saliba, the human eraser. Yeah, that's all good, Colin, but we've got chances up front that we're not putting away at the moment. Look at that. Another. Oh, good Lord in heaven. Partey, come on, man. Delicate ball. Xhaka's applauding it, but it's another wasted, wasted effort. If this team was playing in the late 70s, early 80s, well, no, more mid 80s, early 90s, 1-0, the game would have been over. The game would have been over. You could have had your pie, your lager, you could talk to your mate, you could have seen what other results were going along. Happy days, because there's always 1-0 to the Arsenal. Not Forest on the counter again. And we have just given the ball. Oh my God. It's just, I don't know, it's like some crazy Keystone Cop defending at this moment in time. The referee's going to have to give a free kick because I don't know what's going on. It's trying to so we managed to clear it. We played the ball, we passed it to one of their players. It's like Saliba. It's like, hey, Lingard, have a shot. And thankfully enough, was it Ben White? And then Reece goes in with a side body check. And there's a free kick. Okay, so they rip this ball in. And Ramsdale saves. All unnecessary. All unnecessary. I just, if that doesn't spur you on to get a second goal, I don't know what will. Ashley D comes up. This is where I miss the old days when we had 5-6 players shooting for goal, 10, 20, 30 yards out. Not always trying to walk the ball in the box to tap it in. Exactly, Ashley. Exactly. Now, referee Martin is just Xhaka has been skived. I don't know why the guy is arguing. It's a yellow card offence. Go right in the side of Xhaka. It's good to see some of the Arsenal players actually got some gumption and put up the ref. And that's the way that Notts Forest are going to get away with stuff. We got to put balls in the back of the net. Stop walking the ball as if it's a simple thing to do. Put the ball in the back of the net, man. Oh, so what? Sorry. So what? There was no card. There's no card for that foul because the guy talked himself out of it. What the hell am I seeing? That's I'm sure the referee pulled out a card. Did you see that, Alex?
No, I didn't see it.
Now, look, I'm telling you something. If that was Xhaka, he would have got a red. There would have been no qualms about it. He all got a card anyway. But
Yeah,
if
to
you're
be honest,
telling me that the referee didn't give a card for that,
to be honest, I didn't see it, so I couldn't really comment on it. So
sorry. Well, they showed the repeat. This guy, I didn't get his name, but he went in at the back of Xhaka. He didn't get the ball. He was nowhere near the ball, and no card. I was hearing a lot on the chat about that the referees are letting the game to be physical. I've got nothing against a game being physical, but when you're going in at the back of a player with your studs up, that's a card.
yeah,
Coy Young says I did not see a card given there. I don't, like I said earlier, Alex, about this refereeing. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And now, what's that? Jesus. Oh, actually, he said he got a yellow. He got a yellow. Okay, well that's okay then. If he got a yellow, he had to have a card. I couldn't see how he could have escaped that one, but I thought he walked away from that. I didn't see the referee. I must have missed it for a moment. But we got a free kick, far left hand side of the box, and nothing again. Nothing again. Alex ordered a delivery route. One bottle of Hennessy, please. And that's the half. Now, guys, you see how quickly a first half goes. You score one goal. If you scored maybe two other goals in that half, the game would have been, I wouldn't say it would have been done, but it would have, you feel, you know what, actually, we've done all right. I think Notts Forest, I think, you know what, actually, we're on to a good one here because we've damaged limitation. We've only gone in one goal, and we nearly had a chance ourselves. Had two chances. Halloween, man.
well,
Halloween.
I predicted a draw, 1-1 draw in the on the live show I did with the Notts Forest fan. I did a couple of days ago, and I also put a prediction in the group. I'm seeing the same thing being played out. Last Sunday, scored an early goal, and we just couldn't build on it, could we? And you can see that we've lost. The game's gone very, very itty bitty, hasn't it? You spoke about the foul on Xhaka. I didn't see the foul on Xhaka. I was just making some changes and I missed it. I even missed the repeat as well. But very similar to the Southampton game, itsy bitsy, scored an early goal. We couldn't build in it, and what happened? They scored, an equaliser, and it was a draw. I'm seeing the same thing, Ralph. The same thing, but it's only the first half, isn't it?
What I'm seeing, yeah, but what I'm seeing so far is the fact that when we're in their third, no one's taking. When we play against them down the road, we're shots outside the box. We try something different because they didn't know how to take us. We had the pace, we had the impetus to say, you know what, regardless of who we're playing against, let's just take it to them. And if you feel that your tank is going to start running a bit low, then you drop the pace a little bit, you hold possession. But what I've seen so far is a great first goal. I was still trying to get my laptop, my iPad sorted and everything else. So great first goal, fine. But then you can see the little niggly fouls on Saka take their toll. Reece Nelson is in there now. I haven't seen anything dynamic from Reece Nelson. A couple of touches, but that's it. And also I see Jesus in our box trying to clear up and gives a corner away, which is another chance. A free kick. It looked like Keystone Cops were playing, trying to clear the ball away. So to me, we are the architects of our own downfall at times. We get ahead, instead of applying pressure and holding possession, it's like, oh, you know what, we don't need to do much now. Let them come at us, because they have to come up. They don't have to, because we're giving them opportunities to come at us anyway. Instead of just saying, you know what, let's have a couple of shots outside the box. Let's whip something in to see who can be at the end of it. Jesus had two kind of half chances, and Partey's trying to play the nice ball in. All the guys trying to play the nice ball in. Take some shots. Take some shots.
You don't shoot, you can't score, innit?
Colin Young has come up. Yeah.
Yeah, in this game,
finishing is not a.
But isn't that quite reminiscent of the game last week against Southampton? Our shooting, Gabriel Jesus just pulling shots wide, scraping and scrapping, and like you say, you know, you've got Gabriel Jesus literally defending, which is good, giving away, you know, a corner. But I'm sticking with a
you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind if because you always say to your top players, come back and help us, because we're under. When you're defending, if the midfield can't get a grasp, you know, you say to your strikers, you know what? If you're playing two up front, for example, let one guy stay up front, let the other guy, you know, be the feeder, so he can feed, and then that's it. But it's like it's all one way or it's all the other way, you know. I don't see any nice intricate kind of play in midfield to let Notts Forest think, flipping out. Actually, we better be careful, because if we're out of position, they're going to be in behind us. So far, Notts Forest have played very, very deep in their own half, and they only come at us.
That's how they play. They play on the break.
Yeah, and if they come at us, then they come at us when we suck ourselves in.
Yeah. Time to take the puppy out.
Says, take time. Maybe there's something we'll shoot all the way to the locker room. Yeah, maybe. And he also puts down that hopefully Arteta isn't giving his potato speech this game.
Colin.
I think he's going to need to do something, because now Saka's off.
Yeah,
Saka's off. Yeah. So Notts Forest probably think, oh well, we may be able to attack that side more now. Reece Nelson's got to step up. Okay, I'm going to take a break, guys. Thanks very much for joining us for this half. It's a very fast half. So hopefully the second half may be a bit more pragmatic, and more goals for us. Okay, guys. So I'm going to bounce. I'll see you shortly. Okay, guys, we're back. I better turn my volume down because you can probably hear the Arabic station that I subscribe to. So there we go. Second half. Let's see what this half is going to bring us. Hopefully we have a bit more composure on the ball, and hopefully we'll start putting the ball in the back of the net instead of just having some nice touches outside the box and you know, all that. There we go. Okay, so Xhaka looks a bit impatient to get the throw in, but he gives it to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu is looking for the red shirt down the line. So Martinelli. Again, Martinelli on the ball again. Just kick it against him. That's it. Should have gone for a corner though. Tomiyasu back on the ball, or is it going to be Partey? Partey takes the throw next. So let me see your comments, guys. Colin Young. Oh, easy ball, easy ball. Right. Colin Young says Ralph is watching the game of El Neni. Come on, Ralph, let me talk. El Neni's, yeah. I know he's Monty's man. El Neni, from what I remember, is Monty's man. So, yeah, I think we could probably do a jet of pace in midfield. But we'll see how we go, shall we? Well, he's still, I believe he's still injured, isn't he? If memory serves me. Nottingham Forest back on the attack, and Arsenal back in numbers. And now we've got a bit of the ball, playing the ball back and forth, ping pong style, and we feed it back far right. Partey. Reece Nelson to Martinelli, and Martinelli is trying to whip the ball in the box. Someone outside the box. Not surprised, still backing in numbers. And then we again playing it width-wise. That was a nice bit of fake from Martinelli. Tomiyasu trying to get the ball in. Good cross. Safe header for the goalkeeper to save from Jesus. So there we go. Ooh, Jesus got that one on the frame. Force a save. That's what we want. We want more of that. Play with some pace, play some tempo and some purpose, and start attacking. Straight ball in. Now. That's what I'm saying. You got to take those chances. How many? Nothing with VAR or anything, is there? No sitting on your laurels. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. That's what I'm saying. Direct football. Although, you know, we played it out wide a couple of times and the goalkeeper forced a save. But that's all Reece Nelson's work. He suckered 2 defenders. It was a great fake, Colin. Great fake. Sent 2 defenders sliding down the mountain. And then my man, actually, D. Goal! You see how life can be. This is all we want as Arsenal fans. This is all we want. When you have the opposition and you take them to the sword, no call to ask, none given. You've got to take it. You got to take it. No, none of this fancy dancing around the box. Direct. You can do your fancy dancing when we're about 5 or 6 goals up. I don't have a problem with that. And now Ramsdale would be saying, I want a clean sheet. That's what he'd be saying. I want a clean sheet. I want to don't go making me having to pull you out the mess or whatever. I want a clean sheet. Now come on, we have to press on them. There we go. Nottingham Forest on the counter now. Come on. Come on, Arsenal. Defend well. And referee, have a look at that. Now we're on the counter. Red shirts, come up. Make this easy. Cross-field ball. Come on! Come on! Need I say more? Need I say more? Take the chance. And I tell you something else now. I'll tell you something else. Now Saka is off and he's getting himself fixed up. This creates competition for that place. That's how it should be. There's got to be competition for your places. You can't just think, oh, I've got this place, it's mine. No, you got to have competition, because competition will make you more determined, make you play the way that you want to play. This is the way we want to play. That's my man, actually. Yeah, get in there. It's like he's now a second. You see, what did I just say? All of a sudden, as soon as your guy goes off, as soon as one of the main man comes off, you need someone to step in. You need someone to step in and say, right, this is my moment now. I'm going to take it. For a moment, I thought Ramsdale was going to do some kind of foolishness, but it's okay, he got away with it. That's what you got to do. That's the reason why there should be competition for places 1 to 11. And now Arteta's thinking, oh, okay. Well, I know Saka's good, but Reece Nelson in that position, all right then. All right. And we're direct with our football as well. Put Nottingham Forest on the back foot. I'm not looking at you all the time. I apologize, but I'm looking at my phone because my phone's there and I'm seeing the match. But yeah, that's how it should be. That's how it should be. And now, look at this. Cam Forest says, that's it, Nelson. Show the doubters. And Kon Young says, that's what's called taking the opportunity. Yeah, take the opportunity. The opportunity is there. It's saying, okay, Saka, you have to take a rest. Nelson, you're in. And you grab it like that. You grab it and you don't let go. You don't let go. And then Arteta's thinking, okay, right, well now, okay, I've got 2 precious gems. And I've got a choice who I can play now. And that is it. That's what Eddie has not done. Eddie, don't get me wrong, Eddie's been okay in fits and spurts, but when the opportunity is there, you have to put the ball in the back of the net. We don't figure anything else outside of that when you start putting the ball in the back of the net, because we're thinking, right, okay, our man's up now. Look, Jesus now is probably thinking, this youngster just come on there. He's scored 2 goals. I've had 3 chances already, and he's come in and he's scored 2 goals. So Jesus will be thinking, I need to get on the score sheet. Watching the match now, and now we have to start being a bit more direct again. Nottingham Forest have just done 2 subs. Lingard's come off, and another guy. But now they have to come at us. If they want to play, then they have to come at us. And when they come at us, then we can start getting the balls behind them. But I want us to score at least another 2 more goals. Is this right? I'm just watching this now. What more? What more? What more? I'm telling you, Jesus has got to score. He's got to get himself on the score sheet. Look at Colin Young. This is good stuff. Great drop off by Reese. More accolades for Mr. Nelson. Yeah. Yeah. Lay up. And so, you know what? It's the same goal that he scored against them down the road. The same style of shot against them down the road. Slide pass. Canfor says Party families. Yeah, you know what? I think Mr. Party may have to give him to Jesus as well, because Jesus is thinking he needs to get in. Ashley D says Party. Yeah. Don't let your foot step off the gas. Nah, this to me 0-0. 0-0. Back in it. There's no more bleacher blasters, fam. No, that was a slide rule shot. He planted it in the right way. And actually, as always, comes up with 2 seasons. 2 seasons to learn where to shoot. Now, what's happening? Because I think Jesus nearly had a chance as well. The pass back, Rudegaard, like goalkeeper manages a save, come off his leg. That would have been 5. But I'm telling you, Jesus now has got to be thinking, I've got to show up. I've got to show up now. I've got to score. My last goal was against them down the road. How many games was that? And look where we are now. Nelson's just come in, 2. Partey, 1. Martinelli, 1. And I'm meant to be the head guy. He's got to show up. Jesus he's got to show up. Plant that ball. It's a throw. Flick on. Everyone's piling in now. Well, 1 back. Yeah, Jesus should have made it 5. He should have. He said about 4 shots on goal. And we are 60 minutes and 22 seconds. Oh, the screen just went a bit funny there. Sorry, guys. There we go. Another slide rule pass by Tomiyasu. Oh, offside. Nearly. Actually, he wasn't. Everybody's scoring back. Referee's gonna pull that one up. Come on, guys. Come on. No loss of discipline. That's Saliba. You don't need to lean on the man. Just head. Free kick to Notts Forest. Alex comes here. Actually. Let's stop giving the ball away as well. I don't like this. Come on, just get the ball back. Notts Forest on the edge of our box now. It's literally all or nothing for them. And they've just want to throw. Damn me. They're also getting on a couple more subs as well. Martinelli. Withdrawing Martinelli? Who's going to come on? If you're taking Martinelli off. I don't get that. I don't get that. I've kept him on. All of a sudden, Arteta is subbing 60-odd minutes instead of his standard 70. And Tomiyasu. Why would you... Tomiyasu wasn't playing that bad. I think he was playing okay, to be honest. So Vieira is on and Cedric's on. And that's why they've done their subs as well. Yeah, 4 up needs to rest players. Yeah, I get it. I understand it, but this is a good point. That has got to be Marquinhos if you're going to take Startinelli off. Yeah. Where is he? What's been going on? Okay, we've got the ball back again. Oh, we had the ball. Xhaka got failed again. Not waving a yellow, ref. Just to keep the game. Yeah, another point as well. And Cedric, how about Tierney? All valid points. Colin. I would have put a more aggressive front. Put Marquinhos in if you're gonna, and Tierney. Trust you to come up with this, actually. Don't say that, man. I should have just left it. Okay, we got a corner. Let's see what happens. Got to make yourself a bit of a nuisance in the box. It'd be good to see Gabriel get one. Odegaard, you got to beat the first man. Okay. I'm back at him again. Whip that ball in. Again. Repelled. Again. Well one. Good cross at the back. Oh. Fabio. Yeah, so again, Colin, you've been on it, as we say over here. You've been really on it. Tine's got to be scratching his head. Yeah. It's not easy. It's not easy being a main man. As you can see now, Saka's probably thinking, oh, okay, Reece has scored 2 goals. He scored 2 goals and he made the third. Oh, there's a bit of a break on Notts Forest. Okay, we should have our man on that. And cleared. Okay. Yeah. He must be thinking, okay, well, I've got, Saka's off. Tierney now is thinking, okay, when I'm going to get my chance, boss. And I said, it can't be easy. It can't be easy when you're on a good run and then you lose your pace, whether it's through yellow cards or injury or just lack of form. And then the next man comes in. Oh, come on. Jesus, it should have taken him early. That was a good through ball. And Jesus let the ball run too long. He should have taken his chance. Carl's coming. Alicia having a good weekend. Yeah, we are, Carl. Yeah. We're not going to go too much in on your team. It can't be a good weekend for you. I don't know what more I can say, but I appreciate you being here, looking at us as well. And we seem to be just making slight hard work of this. Okay, we just play ourselves out of a corner. Yeah, Jesus missed his touch there, and we need that man, folks. Fix it up, Jesus. Yeah, he's getting chances now, and then he's been cancelled out. It was fed through. It was fed through, and both defenders have just cancelled him out. This is the thing as well. It does affect your confidence. You've been a main guy and you don't score, but everybody else starts scoring. You want to start picking it up. And then what you're going to do that's by getting a goal. Koyan comes in for you, Carl. Tough days, Carl. We can all appreciate that. Don't understand Jurgen not calling out the lack of reinforcements. Maybe you've got a response for that, Carl, if you can share with us. Meantime, there's been a break in the play. Accidental clash. I thought for a moment there Alex was gonna jump in, but he's probably got more important things to do. He doesn't do watch-alongs. I do them for the pure thrill of trying to get my my laptop working. Actually, doing the old Mad Dog Ralph scenario, and then watching the team score or at times frustrate us to the point where, you see, I don't have that much hair. I used to have an afro way back in the day. Now it's even my daughter said to me, "Don't grow an afro, Dad. I don't think it'll suit you now." No, it won't suit me, sweetheart. An afro for me, those days are long gone. But here we are, Arsenal back on it, and Notts Forest trying to get a semblance of order. And Arsenal trying to fight for possession, but we just squeezed out. While the play is down with Notts Forest. Carl has come back and has said owners want back Klopp net spend. He's okay. Leicester spend more money than us. How long do you reckon Klopp is going to stay with you, Carl? I was talking to a couple of mates of mine at work, and they're both Liverpool fans, and they reckon that he won't renew his contract. Come 2024, he'll do the move. What do you reckon? Do you reckon he's going to stay as long as he can, or do you think if he does get a chance to go, will he go? This is the Arsenal channel. We're talking about Liverpool, but you're one of our many favourite Liverpool fans. You are, Carl. So, and we know, where you're going, what you're going through. That used to be us. So we appreciate that as well. Colin Young is coming with Alex needs the gin and juice flu repellent. I don't know what that is about. And Carl comes up with the midfield is where we need to spend money. Again, what do you reckon is going to happen with the World Cup after the World Cup? You reckon that Liverpool have a resurgence? Because you can never ever count Liverpool out. You can never ever count them out. They could come back on a run, incredible run, and challenge. We've seen it before. So, what do you reckon? You reckon Klopp will stay, or do you reckon he will? Once his contract's up, he will make the move. Meanwhile, Arsenal is almost kind of like coasting, trying to break Notts Forest down. We're playing the ball nicely. We've got pockets of space, and we're almost zigzagging our passing. I think Odegaard is taking a more central role, and again, a nice play fake, big cross in. Where's Jesus? Okay. Notts Forest back on the counter because we didn't take our chance. Do not allow him to shoot. For a moment there, I thought Notts was going to take a shot on then. Oh, well defended. Okay, so back up with Carl. Carl says, I feel he won't leave until we are on a strong footing. Yeah, to me, is that kind of persona. And you're saying Manu's a huge miss in that team, apparently, says Colin Young. Ashley D comes. Hey, Carl. I hear Everton are a good club to support. We don't like adding to any kind of pain or banter, as it were. Carl, we do have lots of injuries, but that's just an excuse. Every club go through that. Yeah, we went through that. Lots of injuries. The ball doesn't run in the right way that you want it to. Everything goes against you when you're on a downer, and then everything goes for you when you're on the up. So, Carl comes back. Actually, I also had to say about Spurs. This is why we love you, Carl. We appreciate you very much. We do. There you go. A bit of correction here. No, Carl, you don't want to be Spurs. You really don't want to be Spursy. You really don't want to. Trust us on this one. You really don't want to. I won't mind hearing Angie B about watching the. Oh, hang on a minute. Now we've got some more substitutes coming on now. Okay, so Xhaka's going off. And Eddie Nketiah is coming on. You see, I don't like this. And Saliba is coming off. Yes, Colin Young. Tierney is coming on. I think that kind of like unbalances the team a little bit. I'd rather have kept Saliba. I want to have bought my Mari. I prefer to have had Tierney's position then. And as for Eddie, I mean, we've taken a goal threat off with Martinelli. What are we trying to do? We're just trying to like. You see, first thing that happens, we give a free kick away. Still 20 odd minutes left, and yeah, I didn't like this. Okay, so Ashley comes up with anyone else knows that 15-year-old kid was never seen. He's back in school, man. He's probably studying his exams. Come on, give the youngster a break. You know, youngest youngster to play in the Premiership. Oh, are we? Colin, how come you're so ahead of this? Five. And Jesus still has not scored yet. Just putting it out there. He must be getting rather irate. Actually, yeah, you know what? I think he may have like extended his stay in the UK. Yes, actually. He smashed that ball. That's another thing as well. The last couple of games that he had chances, he placed the ball in front of the goalkeeper to save. I'm thinking like, well, surely you want to make sure it's either side. You know, either side. Goalkeeper doesn't have a chance. Either side, if you smash it straight at in the middle, the goalkeeper tends to be there anyway to begin with. So, okay, Carl, I'll allow you this one. Corner to Notts Forest, and this is where Ramsdale would be rather angry. Okay, we cleared the ball. Corey Young. Nketiah on the left instead of bringing on Marquinhos on. I just don't understand. I've been hard on Eddie, but the boss has been playing him wide. Cannot help. Yeah, and as good as you are, Marquinhos, you know, you see all the other players getting their chances. You must be thinking, oh, where am I going to play? You know, this match may be perfect for me to get in there. Colin's the only honest one paying for the stream. Hey, listen, Ashley, you got to back me up on this. Big games. I think some of the other streams probably don't see it as a big game, but big games we pay our subs, meaning the subscriptions. We pay our subscriptions, and they say, "Oh, they make all the package sound so inviting. You know, you're gonna have these amount of matches and da 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 da." And then when it comes to matches like this, I don't want to sound disrespectful to Notts Forest or anyone else. We don't get them on our subscriptions. We have to go searching for them, elsewhere. Back in the day, and I have to keep on saying it, back in the day, if ITV showed a match, it was good value. BBC on at times as well with the FA Cups were good value. Potentially still are, but these matches, the Premiership matches, since they went to Sky, and Sky doesn't own everything, and you got BT Sports as well, and whoever, I don't think we get the same kind of quality as we used to. So back me up on that, if you will. Carl says, comment for the World Cup, no Premiership. Yeah. Who you backing, Carl? Who you backing? Colin says, I'm only sounding good because Robot Ralph is fighting his cups and string. Hey, listen, the cups and string are okay at this moment in time, Colin. They're okay. I all it needs is a wrong guff of wind or something, and then this stream could just end. But at this moment in time, we're good. I know. The audiovisual. Oh, I appreciate that. It's just for me, it looks a bit dodgy, but that's probably me and my Wi-Fi. Ah, dear me. But you guys are keeping it real. I appreciate that. Carl, yeah, Carl. World Cup. Who's your go-to team? Don't say England, because I don't think they're going to do anything this time round. They were close with the Euros. Really, they should have won the Euros. The women showed the guys how to do it. The women were, every match, they were getting better and better and better, and they pulled out the bag. But the men, we make it such hard work. And I don't think it'd be. And I like to think in my lifetime I'd be able to see England win the World Cup, but my brother's team Colombia would probably have a closer chance. No, they won't. I have to say that because the amount of times Alex has been having a go at me with Colombia and England. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I need to just grab over him and shake him. Your loyalties. But no, it's good banter though. It's good banter. But I don't know. I don't know who would be who's the favourites for the World Cup. I like to go with Brazil again, but then Germany maybe up there. I like to see Holland, because Holland has been the team that could have nearly won it way back when with their total football. So I don't know who else. Reece Nelson picks up the ball. It's an Arsenal corner. Ashley D comes up with the slight faded look is caused by the beauty app. There is no filter. I'm sorry. There is no filter. What you see is what you get. There's no filter. Jesus just missed another chance again. He must be fuming because this ball came whipped in and he just had to get on the end of it and he missed it by about half a foot. It was no near. Colin Young says, Partey man of the match, boss in the midfield, cutting passes and laser beam goal. Yeah. I'll give that to him. Yes, he did. How? Science, my friend. Science. You know, ball comes in and he wasn't at the right point of contact, therefore the ball passes him and he takes the defender along with him. And Carl says, I back England in everything. I got no answer for that one. Colin Young says, TikTok Ralph, Ashley. What do you mean? TikTok? These apps, there's just too many apps. I'm trying to keep up. Too many apps. Not surprised on the counter attack. Let's have a look and see where this goes. Ramsdale calls you light, picks it up, but not looking good in the cricket. Okay. So this is like, I suppose, my makeup. I think my brother will stand by this as well. Of course, Arsenal fans. Football, England, purely because I fell in love with the. It wasn't the 66. I was a tot at 66. Or on another attack again, and it goes wide. But my heart team is Brazil. Do you like England? You know, living in England and well, I'm living in South Wales at the moment. But England's my football team, but I love Brazil. And I felt that I identified a lot of the Brazilian football players as well. Oh, where another shot, but this one was from Partey? Yeah, and it was a beacher cleaner. Cricket is West Indies. Cricket is West Indies because during the 70s, when our dad was around, that was the one game that, you know, we saw people like us and playing against England, and, you know, Tony Gregg's statement and the team of the 70s and 80s and early 90s. That was our team. So for cricket, it's the West Indies. If it's the Olympics, it'd be England or Great Britain. Rugby here, I appreciate the Welsh team, but I'm born in England, so I back the England boys. And all intents and purposes, when it's Six Nations or World Cups and you're English and you're in Wales, you do bear the brunt of all the nations bearing down on you. So yeah, so I'm kind of a mixed bag as well. I appreciate, I don't get that love back, but I appreciate the Welsh rugby, but I'm an England fan. Corner whipped in and Ramsdale plucks the ball out of the end. He's enjoying this. There we go. So I'm going to go back in. Carl says, so that, well, Jesus to be gone. Will you behave yourself, Ashley? Behave yourself, man. Honestly, you don't want to start them kind of things going on there now. Just, you know, Reece Nelson's come in and scored two goals. Carl says, but if I had to put money on it, Argentina versus France final. That's interesting. But don't you think that Mbappe is a bit overrated? Oh, that's a good turn, but he lost the ball. Mbappe, to me, at times, flatters to deceive. I think that he's a young man, but I thought he may have been further ahead than where he is at this moment in time. And Colin Young now taking the mickey out of me. Filter settings, you're going to rock some sparkles and glitter next time. If I ever come on here with glitter or sparkles or filter, I would have to do a forfeit. I'll have to do, I don't know, probably like another ice bucket challenge or something. If I ever do that on here, that's what's going to happen. Right. Actually, the England will not win anything with penalty kick. Yeah, you know, that's the only thing. I'll show my frustration. My streams decide just to froze a second. But with that guy in the team, he's greedy. He's greedy. I'll say no more before I get more round up. Carl, thanks very much for the super sticker. We really do appreciate it on this channel. Thank you very much. You know, a devoted Liverpool fan. You know, we respect Liverpool. We do respect Liverpool, and you know, I've got mates who are Liverpool fans as well. But you putting a £1.99 sticker on us, we really do appreciate it. So many thanks. When we get a chance, we should meet and have a couple of beers, because it'd be good to do that. But we wish your team well. You know, we don't want to see a team like Liverpool down there, and I'm sure they'll pick it up at some time, you know, soon enough. Carl says, what about Tilly Winks? I'm not sure. Corey Young says, Mbappe's baby locker room scourge. And there you go, Carl. Many thanks for your donations. Carl always gives the thumbs up. Always gives the thumbs up. And he says, Mbappe versus Messi final. It'd be interesting, but I don't know. I think that let's see if I can refresh my page. See what's going on, because I just got stopped. So let's see if this stream will pick up from where it left off, and it does. So we've got, well, another 3 more minutes. Do you reckon Jesus may score within the next 3 minutes? Connie Young says, Mbappe. And Carl said, you should find a way to show the score. You know what? That's not a bad idea, actually. That's not a bad idea. I think that my brother and I, we're meant to have some further talks. The game's over. 5-0 is the result. Well done, Arsenal, for making our afternoon better. Carl said, maybe put it on your... That's the reason why you decide to donate, so you can have a free shot. Hey, listen, whichever way, maybe I should just do... That's what I should do. How about that? That's a quick graphic way of doing it. But yeah, it's been a great afternoon. You guys on the chat, lovely and lively as always. Sounds a good idea. It does sound a good idea. We're painting it, and we'll sing you a little something your way as well for helping with that suggestion. But Sunday afternoon, the clocks have gone back, but Arsenal have gone forward. That's a good one, isn't it? That's a good one. You have to admit, that's a good one. Arsenal's gone forward with the 5-0 win at home. Will Jesus find his form? Let's hope he does. As always, my guy Ashley D comes in with some nice comments. Well, it was a decent game, but was only Forest, so do not get too excited. That's just it. You know what? What we have to start doing is I thought something had kicked off. What we have to do, we have to appreciate the fact that the teams that come and we beat them or we draw, it is what it is. We can only play what's in front. You know, some of the media, some of the negative media, I have to put it this way. some of the negative media and some of those negative pundits and those who may have an agenda, they will say, it's only Notts Forest. But Man City played against Notts Forest. You know, I think Liverpool played against Notts Forest. I'm not going to say too much on that. Everyone has to play everyone, regardless of where you put. This is the reason why it's a Premiership. You know, you got to play who you got to play. There's no ducking and diving, bobbing and weaving. You may get a favourable decision. The ball may not go in your way. And we've seen it. As Arsenal fans, we have seen it in the wrong way. So let's not go down this road about, it's only them. Yeah, it's only them. But another day, look what they did to us in the FA Cup a couple of years back. You see? So let's keep things in perspective. There's quite a lot of chats coming in, so I'll do that. Actually, thanks to all gooders that tuned in, including Carl, who came in because he got what it was like to watch a good team. Ashley T. Carl has got a great sense of humour, and Ashley cheeky as it was always. Craig Young, great stream, and show Mad Dog Ralph. Sort the like button and super sticker up. Classy Liverpool Carl, take care, buddy. All the best. And actually, I'm sure we will get slaughtered by Liverpool by now. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to enjoy the rest of this Saturday, a day ahead, a day behind, and forget that. I'm going to enjoy the Sunday. I've got some little bits of work to do now. I promised myself. But guys, thank you ever so much for joining. Kevin Foley TV. This is the community. It's not just me, my brother. It's you guys as well. Thank you so very much. And enjoy your afternoon. Colin says, enjoy 12. Okay, I take 12. I don't mind that. But thank you once again. Join us on another watch along, whenever that's going to be. Take care. Stay safe. Enjoy your weekend, guys. I'm going to bounce. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Bye.